Good morning, all of you. I hope you all are fine and working hard for your studies. As we all know that a good day starts with a refreshing bath and clean clothes. Students, same is the topic of our discussion today. That is the clothes we wear. Dear students, as we all know that people need many things to live and survive on the earth. Clothes are one of them. They are one of the basic human needs. Though in the beginning, early man did not wear clothes. He began to cover his body with animal skin and leaves in later periods. It was much later that he learned to weave and stitch clothes. Now it is thousands of years since clothes have been one of the basic needs of humans. Children, we wear clothes due to the following reasons. You know it very well that clothes make us look smart. They also protect us from the heat of the sun, cold, rain, dust, and insect bite. Children, what people wear largely depends on the weather and seasons. In winters, people wear woolen clothes. Such clothes trap the air and help to keep us warm. Dark colored clothes absorb the sun's heat, so they are preferred in winters. People wear loose fitting cotton clothes during summers, and cotton clothes breathes and makes us feel comfortable. People do not sweat a lot in them. The color of clothes matters in summers too. Light colored clothes reflect the sun's heat instead of absorbing it. So they are preferred in summers. Raincoats protect people during the rainy season. The material that the raincoats and umbrellas are made of is waterproof and it does not let water pass through it. While going to school, children wear their school uniform. This helps others to recognize them as students. People at work too wear special clothes, and these special clothes are known as their uniforms. For example, a doctor's uniform is a white coat over his clothes. The same is the case with a nurse. The soldiers wear khaki dress with tough fibers so that they do not tear easily. Mechanics wear a thick overall to avoid getting grease and dirt over their clothes. Space suits are worn by astronauts. They not only provide oxygen but also protect them from harmful sun rays. The material that is used for making cloth is either natural or synthetic. The natural material is ready-made fiber, whereas the synthetic material is man-made fiber obtained artificially. Now we will discuss about natural fiber first. Natural fiber comes from plants and animals. Cotton, jute and linen fibers are obtained from plants. Silk and woolen fibers are obtained from animals. Though clothes made from natural fibers do not last long as compared to the clothes made from synthetic fibers. They are very comfortable. Now, children, we will discuss about synthetic fibers. Nowadays, synthetic fibers are being used widely. They are not natural. Coal and petrochemicals are used in factories to make such synthetic fibers. Some examples of synthetic fibers are like nylon, polyester and rayon. Since they last longer, they are considered to be better than natural fibers. Clothes made from synthetic fabric are wrinkle-free and stretchable. Besides, they dry quickly, but people who wear these clothes might feel hot or uncomfortable as the clothes does not breathe. This is because the threads are non-porous and do not let air pass through them. Now children, we will try to learn how a fabric is prepared from a fiber through a small video.
Of things made of cotton. For example, clothes, bed sheets, towels, fishing nets, tents, etc. In order to make these things, we cannot use cotton fibers directly. It is because they does not have required length and strength. We need to convert cotton fibers into yarn. The process of making yarn from cotton fibers is called spinning. You can do it at your home as well. Here is a method. Take some cotton and remove seeds from it. With one hand, pull some fibers from the cotton and twist them continuously. By doing so, fibers come close to each other. They hold each other tightly and we get a long string. The long and strong string obtained by twisting fibers together is cotton yarn. Fabric is made from yarn. We get variety of fabric based on amount of twist in the yarn. For example, low twist makes soft, bulky and velvety fabric, while very high twist makes silky, shiny fabric. In general, average twist is used to make most common fabrics. A simple device used for making yarn is hand spindle. It is also called dakli. A famous hand-operated device is charkha. Mahatma Gandhi popularized it during independence movement. Nowadays, spinning machines are used to produce yarn on large quantity. These machines produce yarn with good quality.
Now children, we will discuss about the care of clothes. Means how should we take care of our clothes? Children, proper care of clothes makes them last longer. There are some ways to take care of our clothes. Like, first we do washing. Dirty clothes should be regularly washed with detergent, soap and water. After washing, the clothes should be properly squeezed, stretched and dried in the sun, because sun rays kill the germs present in the clothes. Next is ironing. When the clothes dry up completely, these clothes should be ironed, because ironing helps in removing wrinkles from the clothes. Children, there are some delicate fabrics like silk or woolen. They must be washed with very mild detergents, or they can also be dry cleaned by using petrol or other chemicals. Children, we should also know how to store our clothes. Clothes need very special storage, especially silk and woolen clothes. Otherwise, they may be eaten up by moths. The wool and silk should be placed in the sun before packing them till the next season. Mothballs or dried neem leaves should be placed between the clothes. These help to keep moth and silverfish away. My dear children, I hope you must have enjoyed all about clothes. Children, I hope that you must be helping your parents at home. Now I hope that you will also help your parents to take care of your clothes by arranging them properly in your cupboards or almirahs after learning this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.